Season 1, Episode 1 of Uzumaki Spiral into Horror. Y'all, I ain't ready. It's 3 in the morning, and we're officially starting Fall 2024's season of anime. And what do I know about this show? It's one of the most iconic, legendary works from Junji Ito, a prominent mangaka, whichever you prefer, pronunciation-wise. I digress. I don't mix well with horror. I am a coward. I am squeamish. The first episode alone of Dark Gathering creeped me out to no end. I don't watch horror anime. I don't watch horror movies. But I'm willing to step outside my comfort zone and experience the anime, experience this iconic work. Plus, I'd be remiss if I didn't watch it, considering I have a friend who is absolutely obsessed with Junji Ito works. While I've not seen any of Ito's works, I do know of Gyo, where fish have legs. I've yet to watch any of the anime adaptations or read any Ito works. Perhaps I'll change my mind once we've finished Uzumaki. No guarantees, but I'm willing to extend the olive branch and give it a try, even if it makes me uncomfortable. Because sometimes, even a coward like me finds it a bit addicting to be scared, to be uncomfortable, to be disturbed. And I do know Ito writes his stories around concepts like, what if this seemingly normal aspect of life was made scary? And it plays into this series especially. What if spirals were deadly or something along those lines? In terms of actual story, I've steered clear of all synopsis because I want to go in fresh. I want to go in blind and give y'all my raw, unfiltered reactions. I ain't ready though. I am nervous. So, with that said, if this does make it to YouTube, we will be checking out my anime list during the post-reaction discussion, going over voice actors, if there's an opening or ending song, who's animating it. All I know is it's 4 episodes, it's on Adult Swim, it's a collaborative work and funded, it's been delayed a couple times to preserve quality or bring it to life truly, and that it's entirely in black and white, which will be my first black and white anime ever, to my own knowledge. And I've seen 700 of them so far, which is wild in of itself. But if y'all are ready for the journey, unlike me, make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified when I upload next. If you want the full version, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below. It's my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Even if I don't want to, even if I dread it. Shall we begin? In 3, 2, 1. I already see spirals. I don't like that. I don't know what we're gonna get story-wise. All I've seen is 1 or 2 screenshots. I've avoided trailers. Kuruzu. Holy shit, I love the detail on that. Love almost like the Starry Night Sky painting-esque work. But I'm pattern recognizing right now with all of the spirals, even in the tree, the sky. What is this OST? Oh, God! Produced. So we do have an opening. Or at least an intro sequence. I really do like the spiral aesthetic on the text. It works really well. Music by Colin Stetson. I might know that name. Yep. Junji Ito. I do like how it spirals away into the logo. Oh, that is so cool. It's a nice aesthetic. Ooh, I like the white outline on them. It makes them stand out in a world of black and white, when normally you have the black outline. They switch between the two. She pretty. Don't tell me she's gonna die. I see another spiral. Are we having a spiral cult or something? Okay, but the water, though, is cool. I know Shun's VA. Is it extraterrestrial? Is it magic? Is it a curse? What drives them to this point? Or what causes a spiral outbreak? Or all the spiral deaths or mutations? Uzumaki means spiral, yeah. Is he gonna be like patient zero? I believe I've seen that screenshot a long time ago when they first announced it. Someone should probably get the doctor to check him out. I do like her attempting to do that. So even if he's not patient zero, he's been consumed by the spiral madness? Dude's all caked up. Yeah, seeing a loved one who normally is normal acts so strange, so deranged. Gloomy seeing that sisterlight. Is it sea-based? Does it come from the sea? Or is this place just genuinely cursed? Yeah, spirals are taking over. Tornadoes are a spiral, yes. But normally shouldn't be like that, you know. I do really like how they're portraying the insanity in his body language and design. Ooh, that's cool. I like that they visualize it. Immediately stop associating with this man. He got the crazy eyes. This feels like brainwashing and cultish. But it's the words of a madman. Or I guess it was Shuichi, but maybe she calls him Shun as a nickname. I do like the movement. It feels alive, even in a world of black and white. Weird ass bump. So it's a scar? But it looks more like a bump than a scar. I see another spiral. Is it a curse? Every boy she's had a crush on? So she was blessed by the spiral. What the hell? Kyrie and Shun, okay. Shuichi. Okay, so it wasn't Shun. Azumi. I do love the vintage feel of this. So he can actually sense something's wrong? I wonder if he can... Or... Because he got away from the city and only comes back and feels like it's affecting him, he gets the outsider's perspective. Is a spiral not gonna turn into a spiral? Whew. I got the anxiety because we're just waiting for the shoe to drop. Manifest spirals yourself. Fucking no. I mean, yes, dude has wicked tongue game, but the portrayal of it, the execution, the scene of itself was just fucking creepy. Ugh. I actually got heebie-jeebies, not full-on goosebumps, but I would say Kyrie, her response was entirely warranted, not even over-exaggerated. That would be freaky-ass shit to see in person. So he became one of the enlightened. She's being influenced by the spiral. And the fact you actually see it visualized. It's evolved! It's spiraling! The music, the way it's ramping up. Spiral contamination. Don't you feel bad for trying to steal your best friend's boyfriend? And he's willing to save your life, even if it means saying the wrong thing. So the shoe didn't drop there, even though the music got really intense. Wait, he died? Before it's too late. Fell down the stairs. Did he have to kill his dad? Or did he spiral himself into death? His room, which had the spirals, right? That's a human-sized tub. He was talking about manifesting a spiral. It broke every bone in his body until he died. But that's not normal. That's not possible. But he was talking about manifesting in a spiral in Uzumaki. The contamination's getting worse. Maybe it's coming from a mix of like the sea and burning the dead. But he was so obsessed with spirals, even after death, he's manifesting them. Did we piss off some sort of evil god? The god of spirals, maybe? The mom. Can never. I can see it too, and that is fucking creepy. I really love how it's portrayed with the smoke, the black and the white and the gray. It's so vivid, even in a world of black and white. It's like he became an evil spirit. But why is it going to this lake? The wind's gonna show her scar evolving further, right? You might want to get your head checked, because I'm pretty sure that's where your brain is. She's gonna be drawn to the pond. Or the hospital. Yeah, spirals are gonna trigger her PTSD from her deranged husband. Holy shit. I am getting a very heavy feeling. Keeps pulling me in, yeah. Is she gonna consume him with her spiral, maybe? I see another one. Please be normal, please be normal, please be normal, please be normal, please. Who are you? So it's just a classmate. Dude looks like a frog. I don't like that we're focusing so much on Katayama. Either he's going to be very important to the plot or die very brutally. So the whole shtick around him is that he's slow, but did he get a blessing or a curse from the spirals? And bullying. Spiral on the back. It looks like it's from smoke. She lost all her hair? Did she pull it all out herself, or was it just from falling out from stress, from her mental breakdown? Okay, so she shaved it. She started like, oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God! I can't! Oh, fuck, I can't! Oh, God! Fucking can't. I mean, I'll continue the anime episode, yes, but I hate this kind of body horror. At least there's nothing like actually wiggling inside of her body. As someone who has actually like cut themselves on their hands with knives and saws and stuff like that, by pure accident, I can't even imagine trying to willingly cut off your fingerprints, your spirals, because your body has the pain receptors, the danger response. Well, this is gonna give me nightmares. 3 a.m. atmosphere certainly does help. Just cut off the tips of her fingers and toes to remove the prints. Oh, okay, we're past it. Yeah, reminds her. Whoa, don't look at us! Oh, the audio mixing for that is fantastic. I want to just blindfold her at this point. God, the night sky in black and white with the spirals is really cool. I would say that's a very suspicious outfit for late night. So, she's not we're only seeing one eye. She doesn't have an eye anymore. Ah, it's consuming her bit by bit. It's like a toilet flushing away, spiraling away. Oh, this is actually a wee bit triggering, just... I'm not getting nauseous. But it's traumatizing in its own right, and I'm not mistaken. That is one of the screenshots I have seen at a decent enough glance. But now with the full context. Yeah, that was horrifying. My body is starting to go into fight or flight when it comes to some of this horror. So it's, doing the atmosphere and execution really well. How are you alive? She's drawing him out. She wants to get a hold of him. So she was using a third party, and my god, I love the white outline or the white border. Is she actually getting corrupted by the spiral? It's even creepier, the fact we can't see her eyes or the spiral. Oh my god, the framing of that is amazing. Oh. It actually has a suction. He's gonna get drawn in. It's Beyblade! Oh god, her stomach expanding. She literally ate him. She won't be able to see. No, it's consuming the rest of her body. And it looks like it's getting stronger. She's a lost cause. Run. So this is the second spiral victim Kate. Only a stain on the ground as her final piece of existence. It was only the beginning. Descent into the spiral. I'll assume by the end of the show, Snail, is that gonna be the kid who is slow as a snail? Takayama? Ooh. The stereo audio going back and forth. Now that is creepy. I'm guessing it's one of the VAs singing. Maybe Kyrie? So there's nothing after the credits. What did I think about episode 1 of Uzumaki Spiral into Horror? I'm afraid. I am anxious. I am disturbed. I am in fight or flight. Atmosphere is a big, big, big part of horror. And I would say episode 1 nailed it. The OSTs, the peppering of all of the spirals, big or small, obvious or subtle. The pacing of it, while it did feel a bit fast-paced because we were skipping along by days, weeks, and even months, it only added to the creep factor. Did I enjoy myself? Yes. Yes, I did. Will I watch episode 2? Yes. Yes, I will. Will I be just as afraid and disturbed and hesitant to watch? Fuck yes, I will. Yo, it is no understatement when I say I am in fight or flight. I am just creeped out. I am at a loss for words because I am currently trying to calm down. I am currently trying to compose myself because I am creeped out. I didn't get full goosebumps, a chill down my spine where all of my pores and hair stands on end. But regardless, it was actually very creepy. I am interested in the cause of the spirals, how the story will end. Will the entire region be consumed by one spiral activity that destroys the town, murders the rest of the people, whoever makes it to episode 4? Or will we actually end on a happy note? I've never read any Ito work whatsoever, so I don't know if we get happy endings. And that scares me. Because some series will have a happy ending or a happy message while putting their characters through absolute hell and making audiences endure said hell as well. Going full balls to the walls, creep factor. I don't know. I don't know. The only work I've had even a remote amount of experience with is Gyo, and that series functions off of what if fish had legs, and I don't even know how it ends. I've seen a couple screenshots, maybe a clip or two, but I've never watched it to fruition. I don't normally watch horror anime, much less horror movies or horror TV shows. It's not a genre that I frequent, because I am a coward. I get squeamish. Y'all saw me. I had to take a moment because when the mother, Miss Saito, was cutting off her fingertips, It sent me. It triggered me. It was a breaking point. Not enough to make me drop the show, but enough to warrant a pause so I could steady myself for whatever would happen next involving the scene. It will give me nightmares. I don't like body horror to a certain extent. I can handle some, but it's not something that I'll ever be truly comfortable with. I grew up with scenes like the scarab in The Mummy from like the 80s or 90s as a kid, and that traumatized me. Jurassic Park 1, when the T Rex was crushing the car, yeah, no, traumatized me. I am not built for horror. I hate that I've been convinced and even willingly decided to check out Uzumaki. I got a friend who is very, very obsessive with Junji Ito, his works, the stories he crafts. He collects a good amount of the manga currently published. But holy shit, even if I know I'm going into horror, it does fuck all for preparing me. And here I am wanting to continue Dark Gathering. Oh my god. I get anxiety over characters. I wear my heart on my sleeve when I get attached to characters. I feel bad for them. I feel joyous for them. I feel all sorts of emotions when it comes to watching anime. I make no secret that I can cry, laugh, or even feel extreme amounts of fear when it comes to stories. The atmosphere, the vibe was nailed with this episode. And when it comes to the artwork and animation, I dig it. I dig it a lot. As I've said, it is my first black and white anime ever. I don't think it's my first black and white cartoon ever, because when I was younger, I did go through a lot of old Looney Tunes / early era classic cartoons. I was massively obsessed with cartoons, y'all. It was one of my comforts as a kid, and I still am, admittedly, but I never crossed the bridge into black and white anime. I'd say the only possibility is one or two clips from the old Astro Boy. And that's all that can come to mind. And I've seen 700 anime, if not more. It's sort of hard to keep track, y'all. But I am digging the artwork. It feels beautiful. It feels vibrant with the shading going from black to gray to white. It feels like it has depth. Even if it can't show true color, it still uses them in such a good way. I don't know who's animating this, but I do genuinely like how it feels like a manga brought to life in a vein unique to this property versus the run-of-the-mill anime we get with every single season. I don't have much in terms of commentary about the animation. A lot of it is walking, and we do seemingly feel fluid and natural. But when it comes to the horror aspect, where we've had the shoe drop, such as with the dad, when it came to the whole tongue game scene, manifesting a spiral, the PTSD scenes, even Azumi when the spiral sucked in her eyeball, or started to show more force and pulled in her classmate, or the boy that liked her, rather. I don't know if they were truly classmates, but they were very likely same school. I didn't catch his name, or I didn't bother to remember it, because he's dead now. But, yeah. That was a notable uptick in animation, and it does make me fearfully excited for when we have more shoe drops, where we get more horrific scenes transpiring. The spiral also coming down and showing the dad's face in the sky. Ooh, might be one of my favorite shots from the episode. It was actually really cool, if not horrifying. When it comes to music, the swelling and intensity before the first shoe drop was really well done. It is anxiety inducing, but I do think I prefer the ending song we just got, where it adds a little bit of the disturb onto your plate after you finish the events of the episode. It's like you don't get a moment to breathe, to process everything that just went down right away just because the credits are rolling. And I do like that. It matches the vibe of the show. It doesn't feel out of place. I don't know if we'll get true visuals for the song going forward, possibly with next episode. But it was fun. It was good. It was traumatizing overall. And I hate myself for saying this, but I am excited for episode 2. Only 3 more to go. How will they finish adapting this iconic work? I just. I am traumatized over the finger cutting scene. More so over the dad manifesting a spiral, or them discovering his corpse, or Ozmi sucking in a classmate. It is on par, if not more disturbing, than when her eyeball got dislodged and washed away or spiraled away. It feels like I am spiraling right now. See what I did there? So, we're gonna go to my anime list and check out character VAs, studio animating it, as well as other information that might be relevant. So, I'll see you there. So, now that we're done with my anime list, do I have anything else I want to say about Uzumaki and its premiere? Y'all, I hate anxiety. I hate it when my heart races a million miles per second. I hate it when I have a very heavy pressure on my chest. I hate it when I go into life or death, fight or flight, when it comes to my body, where I lock up, where I freeze, and I can't look away. But this was fun. In a way, it is a unique experience that is different from my normal videos that I'm willing to put myself through. If this shit was like 50 episodes, I don't think I could do that. I'll be honest. I'd probably tap out or have to space them out way more often. But with it being 4, I can give it a chance. I can see it to completion. I do know there is a bit of controversy or concern when it comes to the fact it's 4 episodes only. I do know the iconic work it is based on is fairly lengthy in terms of chapters. So I'd say their concern is warranted when it comes to pacing, adaptation, if they'll omit chapters, move chapters around, and whatnot. But I am anime only, so it's not like I can offer my 2 cents on that situation, because I don't know how well this adaptation is doing right now. I ain't ready. I ain't ready. So, with that said, I do believe we'll end it there. If you liked what you saw, make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. What did y'all think of my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself? Do you have experience with Junji Ito's work? Do you like horror? Did this manage to scare you or creep you out? Or am I overreacting? Am I just a coward? Once you're done leaving your comments down below, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon notified when I upload next, because YouTube doesn't always do its job. If you want the full version, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below, amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. This has been AlduicS, and I'll very likely see you in Uzumaki Season 1, Episode 2. Even if I am going to be very, very hesitant and dread what awaits me. But I'm excited. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.